Hi, this is Chris at the Wandering Bull. In front of me today are 4 Bearclaw necklaces, and they are made of bone or antler or horn claws. They are not real bear claws. And in front here are some examples of bear claws that we sell, and these are black horn with a white knuckle. These are a solid bone bear claw and drilled at the top. These are drilled at the top. And these are antiqued, and these are the bear claws in the natural state. That's how we get them. So on my left hand side, this bear claw necklace is made with these black ones, and the claws are all strung with one lace. Here's the brain tan lace, and there's some nice lamp work beads in between the claws. And you can see how the claws are, there's a claw and it's wrapped with this wool fabric that's edge beaded. And then there's a nice bead in between to keep the spacing. And the same spacing here and here. So a lot of extra work with that edge beading. And there's like 25 claws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 11 claws on this necklace. You can see the size difference. And this has a twisted necklace that would tie around your neck. This one here has a leather that's wrapped in between. It's a ribbon of leather, edge beaded, and then it's sandwiched in between each claw and with a bead in place as well. Nice lamp work beads, fancy. You're putting the time and effort into a necklace, you want to use some nice beads. This guy here, red wool, this nice trade cloth, and the salvage edge is still hanging, would hang down on the side of that necklace. And once again, some nice red eye beads or red skunk beads for that spacing in between the claws to keep the claws set up like that. And same with the top, there's still some lamp work beads in here as well. And especially on the top of this guy, a variety of lamp work beads. And we go over to the far right, this elk antler necklace. It's made of elk antler that are carved and then steamed, and they're drilled where that knuckle would be, so they're laced around. And you can't see the beads in between the claws because of the otter fur that's covering over those. And since those claws are so big, they have to be a secondary row that are drilled through and then laced to keep that spacing when they hang. We're at the Peabody Essex Museum and saw some of the Lewis and Clark collection, and they had a monster bear claw necklace that they collected, and 2 or 3 of the claws were either missing or reproduced, or that's how they wanted a match set, and they were carved of wood and painted red and put right in the mix, and you almost couldn't tell the difference from the wood carved one to the real grizzly claw necklace, grizzly claws on that Lewis and Clark necklace. Very impressive. So for lamp works, these beads on the left are skunk beads. It's a clear bead with white dots on it, and there's some blue and red dots on it as well. So kind of unique, something you'd want to use in a nice necklace. The next group of beads are lampwork beads as well. They're wound, and then there's also some colors added into that. The ones right in front of me are egg-shaped chevrons, nice beads from Europe, probably 100 years old. And same with these beads, they're probably 100, 150 years old. And we also sell Padre beads. The blue ones are Padres, come from Europe, traded into Africa, also traded into this country, as well as this nice strand of green Vaseline beads. So you want to use nice beads in there, and as well as quality material, you know, with using that salvage edge on that's important, adds a little more bling to your necklace. Here at the Wandering Bull, we sell a variety of craft supplies. So we sell claws, these antique beads, as well as the wool and otter and beaver hides to make a nice necklace. So if you have any questions, you're looking for some special beads or material, certainly give us a call at 1-800-430-2855. Jump on the website, wanderingbull.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for watching. wanderingbull.com.